Gatekeeping the outdoors. Let's talk about it. There are a lot of conversations about the outdoors and gatekeeping, that you should be gatekeeping because we want to keep people out who are going to destroy these beautiful places, or we shouldn't be gatekeeping because the outdoors are for everybody and everybody should have access to the outdoors. Now, this is something I have definitely struggled with because I love these spaces, but I have also seen these spaces get destroyed. And in fact, as I came up here, there were people who were gonna leave their trash right over there, and as I came up, as they were leaving, they saw me and they decided to pick up their trash, which was good because if they weren't gonna do it, I was going to tell them to do it. So what is gatekeeping? It's this idea that we don't tell people about spaces. We make the outdoors limited for those who can handle it, who have the know-how or knowledge, or who respect it. Now, while I understand the idea of gatekeeping the outdoors for the sake of the environment, for keeping these places pristine and nice, these places are for everybody. This is public land where I'm at. This is county park where I'm at, and it is open to everybody and shouldn't be gate kept. But unfortunately, people like to keep people out of the outdoors because a lot of people don't know how to geese. A lot of people don't know how to act in the outdoors. They don't know proper procedures, proper etiquette for being in the outdoors. For example, when hiking, a lot of people think you yield when you're going uphill. When you're hiking uphill, you yield to the downhill hikers when you come across two hikers. In fact, that isn't true. When hiking, the uphill hiker has the right of way because they have momentum. But most importantly, when it comes to outdoor and hiking etiquette, I think the most important thing to understand is leave no trace. Now, myself as a content creator, as an outdoor content creator who really focuses on the mental health benefits of being in the outdoors and enjoying these spaces, I want as many people out here as possible to enjoy these spaces safely and responsibly and keep these places clean and pristine so we can enjoy them. Because let's not have any fantasies about these spaces. Funding for these spaces are being pulled back, which is not good. So we need to make sure we do our part in keeping these spaces pristine and clean and accessible for everybody. And unfortunately, that's not always the case. And people get real defensive about gatekeeping in the outdoors. I'm gonna get a lot of flack in the comments for this. I know that already, and that's okay. It just means, people are passionate about these spaces. They wanna see these spaces thrive. But like I said, I want to talk about leave no trace. Leave no trace is what I want to spend my time educating people on when it comes to the outdoors. Instead of gatekeeping, I want to educate so people know how to act in these spaces and they can enjoy the benefits of these spaces. Now, leave no trace can be boiled down to basically leave only footprints, take only pictures. Now, leave no trace has 6 principles. A lot of different areas, like Bend, for instance, and the surrounding areas have their own leave no trace principles specific to their area. Check out wherever you're going. There's mosquitoes right in front of the camera. Get away. But let me go over the leave no trace principles with you so you get them and understand. Number 1, plan ahead. Before you go somewhere, plan ahead, make sure you understand the regulations, what's going on, do you need permits? Is it really busy during certain times? Because if it is, you might want to go at a less busy time so you don't leave as big of an impact on the public lands as you would if there were lots of people there. I always suggest if you want to go enjoy the outdoors, there's someone honking their horn over there. That's weird. If you want to enjoy the outdoors, go during off times. I have the advantage, because this is what I do for a living, to go during the week or early in the morning. Find times you can go where there's not a lot of people. But essentially, know before you go, understand the regulations. Number 2, travel and camp on durable surfaces. That means if you're traveling, whether by car, by foot, wherever, on durable surfaces that are meant to be hiked on, driven on. Don't go off-roading in places where you shouldn't be, because that leaves an impact on the environment. Hiking off trail is bad too. And also when you camp on places where you're not gonna leave an impact on the soil and land beneath you. Number 3, dispose of waste properly. That's pretty simple. Throw away your trash. Number 4, leave what you find. It's really tempting to take that staff you found with you, or that really cool rock, that obsidian that may actually be illegal to take, or pick the wildflowers, or steal a butterfly that's, take it home and just leave it. We're in their home, we're in their space, we are their guests. Let's enjoy it and not mess around with it. Number 5, minimize campfire impacts. It's pretty self-explanatory. The vast majority of wildfires are started by humans. So many of them are started by campfires. If you don't need a campfire, don't start one. Check the burn regulations in your area. Also make sure you completely douse a fire. You douse it with water, stir it, douse it again until it's cool to the touch, and repeat that till it is cool to the touch. And make sure you're not burning things that shouldn't be burned that are going to leave an impact on the environment you're in. Respect wildlife. That's number 6. Leave the animals alone. I don't care how cuddly you think that raccoon is, it's gonna maul your face off. We've all seen videos on Instagram and TikTok of people being stupid around wild animals and getting mauled. Don't be that guy. And number 7, be considerate of other visitors. Like Bluetooth speakers. Don't do that. It's not being considerate of other people, but also the volume of your voice and how you're carrying yourself around. For a lot of people, yeah, you may be able to smoke in your particular wildlife area, but maybe people around you, if there are other people around you, don't want to smell what you're smoking. I know it drives me nuts because I'm super sensitive to smoke and I don't like it. So just be respectful and mindful of others. But all that to say, these spaces are for everybody, and I will not be one who is gatekeeping spaces saying, no, we need to keep people out. And a lot of people get really upset when I say that, but these spaces need to be available and open and accessible to everybody. And my job is to educate people on things like Leave No Trace so they can enjoy these spaces safely and responsibly. And I'm waving my hands like this. La, 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 la. Hey! With that said, everybody, thank you so much for watching. What do you think about Leave No Trace? What do you think about gatekeeping? Let me know in the comments below. Keep the conversation civil. And maybe you have Leave No Trace principles that are different than those 7 I just gave you in your area. I know Bend, Oregon has different ones that are specific to Bend. Let me know about those in the comments. I want to hear them. Also, make sure you subscribe down here and you ring that notification bell. That way you know every time I post a new video. I post a new video every day at 7:45 a.m. West Coast time. If you want to know, every day, full length, and I do shorts every day too. Also, YouTube thinks you're going to like these videos. And with that, thank you so much for watching. All right, goodbye.